Ooh, yeah. It's Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. You're in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat, grab a seat. Come on in and hit that light, hit that light. Oh, you're at Mickey's house. Yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Grab a seat, grab your feet. Let's sip some tea, sip that tea. Entertainment, news, and spirituality. From the culture to the fun, Auntie sets the tone. Sets the tone. With a laugh and a truth, she holds the throne. She holds the throne, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Come on in now. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. You're in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat, yeah, yeah. Come on in and hit that like. Don't forget now. Auntie Mickey's house. She can roast with a smile, drop wisdom too. Break down the headlines, bring it straight to you. Straight to you, baby. Community strong, conversation grown. Grown talk, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Make yourself at home, yeah. Come together, every voice is heard. Every voice. Respect the vibe, let's share the word. Oh, yeah. From the jokes to the prayers, she keeps it real. Keeps it real. Auntie Mickey's house, that's the deal. That's the deal, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. Oh yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. Known in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat. Grab a seat. Come on in and hit the light. Hit the light, hit the light. You're at Auntie Mickey's. Yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. It's Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. You're in her house. You know you're in her house. Come on in and grab a seat. Grab a seat, come on in and hit that light. Hit that light. Oh, you're at Auntie Mickey's. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Auntie's house. Auntie's house. Auntie's house. Grab a seat, drop your feet, let's sip some tea. Sip that tea. Entertainment, news, and spirituality. From the culture to the fun, Auntie sets the tone. Sets the tone. With a laugh and a truth, she holds the throne. She holds the throne. Yeah. Auntie's house. Oh, Auntie's house. You know you're in her house. Come on in and grab a seat. Grab a seat, yeah. Come on in and hit that light. Hit that light. Don't forget. She can roast with a smile, drop wisdom too. Break down the headlines, bring it straight to you. Straight to you, baby. Community strong, conversation grown. Don't talk, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Make yourself at home, yeah. Come together, every voice is heard. Every voice. Respect the vibe, let's share the word. From the jokes to the prayers, she keeps it real. Keeps it real, keeps it real. That's the deal, that's the deal, baby. Yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house, oh yeah. Auntie Mickey's auntie, come on in and hit the light. Oh, you're Auntie Mickey's, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house, Auntie Mickey's house, Auntie Mickey's house. Oh.
Hey everybody, happy Wednesday, wait, let me use my little sounds. I got some sounds. Where is it at? There we go. Happy Wednesday. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad this is middle of the week. It is hump day, whether you want a hump or not. It is hump day. And I am so glad to be here above ground. Every day above ground is a good day. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. Hello, Lady Latesha. I am here to celebrate my girl today. Oh, my goodness. I am so happy for her. Yes, this is a win. This is definitely a win. Let me drop this link. I know you're busy today, so I know you got somewhere else you got to probably be too. But I am definitely so happy for Lady Latesha. She took, or should I say, the Maggot took Lady Latesha to court. You remember that? Let's go to court. Let's go to court. Let's go to court. She went to court all right. She got to court and got her ass whooped. Hallelujah. There's a God. There is a God. Yes. Hello, Lady Latesha, the victor. That's
Hello.
it. The victor is in the house. I am so happy for you, child. Listen. Oh my goodness, because girl, listen, I know you was kind of stressing because it was a lot of work. And y'all thank God for Danny Robertson.
Yes.
Danny Robertson, boy, that child is something else.
Yes.
He is something else. I gotta give it to her, but I am so happy. I'm so happy for you, despite what that owl over there is talking. She want to come back. She thinks she gonna appeal. She gonna slip on appeal.
Yeah, okay. For real.
Oh my goodness. Well, before we get started, I always like to address everybody in the crowd. So, hello everybody. Hello adventurous you, Q Rock, Lisa, just hot flashing. Yay, girl, you made it. Dawn is here. Let me see who else is in the chat. Oh my goodness. I am literally elated. Lisa Bruno, hello, my love. Dawn is in the house. Let's see. Anthony, hello, Anthony. Carmela's here. Who else? Camille, hello. Did I say Camille already? Camille twice. Rachel Haynes, hello, sweetheart. Hello, Barbara. Yes, Barbara's in the house. Kendra Roberts. Hello. And of course, at the top of the food chain is my baby. My husband. Hey, that's my biggest supporter. I got to give it to him. He's at work right now, and he's usually first in line, if not second. So shout out to everybody that has made it. If I missed your name, please charge it to my head, not my heart. But I definitely want to jump into this quickly. Hello, Benjamin Padilla. Hello, Satin Doll. Hello, Jess. How are you, sweetheart? Yes. So, again, for those who don't know, Lady Latesha whooped that ass. Hey, Cece. Yes, and this is a wonderful day because it goes to show that the truth will always prevail.
Yes.
The truth will always prevail. So I don't want to take up any more time. I want you to give your perspective on everything that's happened. I know that you're gonna Danny's gonna be going over this case on her live, and that's a lot, and I know that you're gonna be there for that. So just in your own words, just hey, let everybody know in the chat what went down. Where you were coming from. I know already, so I'm just gonna sit back and let you
Well, hello, chat. Hello, everyone in the chat. It's so good to see everyone. And thank you, Auntie Mickey, for having me. Thank you for celebrating this with me. I really do appreciate it. I know we were on the phone the other day, and I was like, Auntie Mickey, this is so much. I don't know what I'm doing. I said, well, we got this. And you encouraged me. And on yesterday, I just felt like a sense of peace came over me, and I don't even think I was studying that night.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt so good. And I just felt the love and the support from everyone. And so it was pretty awesome to feel that and to be calm about everything that happened today. Because you don't know what's going to happen. Someone's trying to sue you for $10,000, and you're like, well, what if this person wins and the judge grant them $10,000 of your money? So I was looking at that money like, uh-oh.
Yeah, but first of all, let me say, like I said before, the truth always prevails. And I know you may have been nervous. I know you had the backing of Danny Robertson. You had the backing of everybody that loves you. And see, that's the other thing, is that when you do right by people, I mean, really do right by people, they're going to always reciprocate in a pinch. And even though it may not have been a pinch to us, it was to you.
Right.
Because I would imagine that court is pretty, I'd be stressed out too.
I was like, oh my God, I got to take my laptop in here. I got to present something to the lawyer and then show video evidence. Like that within itself was like, whoa.
Yeah.
So I did. I grabbed my laptop. I created a binder,
Mhm.
literally a binder for I want to show you this, girl.
Yes. It pays to be on top of things. It really does.
Yes. And a friend of mine was like, put it in a binder, put it in a binder. So I created him a book and me a book. And this is all Danny's work up in here.
Wow.
Just
amazing.
Tapped up and just insane. And so I got to the courthouse and stuff. And we ended up being the last people because there's other people in the courthouse too that have issues going on.
Mhm.
And one guy was looking for his money, and another lady said, I'm tired of them calling me in here.
Mhm.
And so it was some other stuff going on around me.
Mhm.
I couldn't see her. So the judge came in, I couldn't see her. I got the laptop and everything set up, and she did her opening statement.
Mhm.
Go tell Daddy I said, come here. Go tell him I said, come here.
Hey, look at
Yeah. And so it was long. Her speech was long. She was blaming me for fraud, saying that I perjured myself and I committed fraud, and it doesn't matter. She was trying to deflect on some of the issues that we had talked about, like that she is banned on YouTube. She's not supposed to be on there. So she tried to deflect a lot off of that. And so then he said, it's your turn. So then I read my statement, and halfway through my statement, I played a video of her saying that, what did she say? Something about if you beg Danny for my channel, then I will drop the lawsuit.
Right. So she was basically holding that hostage to get something that she wanted. Got it.
Exactly.
Well, that didn't go over well, did it?
No, it did not. And then, she was swearing, calling me all kinds of names and stuff. In her language, it's
Oh, yeah.
wrote the way she talks and
Mm-hmm.
stuff that comes out of her mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, he was a very, very good judge, very good judge. He started asking me some questions. He asked her some questions. He wanted to know about the contract. I showed him the contract. And she was trying to say that this case is about fraud. It's not about, she struck me 8 to 9 times. She homed in on that. But it had representative and Danny's name under it.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
She said I struck her 9 times. And then she looked on the other day and it looked like 4. She has to prove that. And she
Exactly.
And I told the judge, I said, those URLs are not mine. Those are Danny's.
Right, right.
Her every time. So
see. Yeah.
But it is true. It's true. It's not a lie. And so I talked about how her channel was terminated to the judge. And I said, she doesn't even supposed to be on YouTube, but now she wants some finances from me that she lost and because she got terminated. And so that went on. And then it was getting closer to the end. And he called me back up there. I gave him the contract. I also gave him proof that she struck me 4 times. But she didn't want to talk about that. She doesn't want to talk about. She want to stick to her stuff.
Yes, yes.
No, he was like, no, we're gonna take a look and see where he didn't say that, but he was like, let me see it.
Yeah, he wants to see all the evidence, not just he's not biased.
Exactly. And after a while, he did make a comment like, you guys should be hanging out together and making content together and pretending like you're beefing. And I was like, no. I said, we are not. No. I said, that ain't gonna happen.
I'm surprised that the judge would even say something like that, considering
that's what she said. But
really, there's a rift between the two of you. Why would you suggest that you guys pretend to be friends? That's dishonest.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the judge sideways myself on that.
That's what he said.
Why would I want to get together with this heifer? No,
right.
No, thank you.
Exactly.
No, thank you.
And I said, we used to be friends, but that was before all of this. She's done some really despicable things or whatever. And I said she was harassing me. And that's when I told him she was doxing me and stuff like that. And I said, almost threatening my family.
Yeah.
And she quickly changed the subject and he started listening to her. And he said, well, I agree with the defendant, Lady Latesha, that this is her case.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, I have a question for you that might clarify some things because, from the outside, I have an idea. I know what was going on, but from the outside looking in, the real detailed part of this whole thing is that she was basing her income loss on the 3 channels she lost, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct.
But the strike was on the new channel, correct?
Exactly.
So how can you see, this is where she was being deceptive.
Right.
She was being deceptive, and I wanted the audience to understand that she was trying to base income that she was receiving on channels that she lost prior to the channel that she had an issue with Lady Latesha about. But she tried to tie that into the old channels, which Danny's the one that took those 3 channels down. But she's trying to make it look like Lady Latesha was the reason that she lost the income, but not tied you to the loss of the 3 channels.
Exactly.
So she tried to play like a bait and switch kind of situation.
Yes.
And it was all BS, because when you think about it, number one, that new channel was barely, if at all, monetized.
Right. It didn't monetize until July.
And the video, well, actually, from what I understand, the channel wasn't set up until July.
To June. 4 days.
June.
4 days after Danny struck her.
Okay.
She created a new one 4 days later. Mm-hmm.
Right. But the video that was in question that you struck was from the new channel.
Exactly.
Yes. And at the time of that striking, that channel was not yet monetized.
Right.
And one video, you're not going to get a $10,000 off of no one video.
Right. Exactly. She was trying to she started showing dates from when she had her channel before the terminated channel. She started showing those dates and those incomes. And then she wrote something in for June because she didn't get a check in June.
Exactly.
And so that's Danny peeped it.
Yeah. Well, when you hang around, don't get me started on who she was working with behind the scenes. Let me shut up. Because he's notorious for faking documentation and stuff like that. But we ain't gonna go off into that. And did she also say that she comes from a family of scammers? But I digress. Leave that alone too. When you've got people that you're affiliated with that doctor up documents.
There you go. There you go.
It looks to me like that mentality is hereditary.
Hereditary. It sure was doctored. The fonts were off. The amounts wasn't, it was real. It wasn't the best of work. You could tell it was doctored. And Danny made a point to tell the judge, this is doctored material. Right.
Were some of the fonts not matching other fonts?
Right.
That's another indication as well.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Owl. I ought to go get her sister so she can sit up here with us. But I haven't combed her hair lately. I let her stay on the floor. But I am just, it amazes me how people tend to think that people are so ignorant and stupid and really doesn't have plain and common sense. And, of course, she's over there on her channel yip yapping about, I'm going to for this. It's not done. I'm not finished. And you finished. You just need content. That's what
you're done.
You're just drain out the content, and you're probably going to use it to grift your people to raise more money. Truth be told.
Yes. This will go on another 2 or 3 months.
Did you get a chance? I'm being facetious now. Did you get a chance to mention to the judge that she raised $1,000 to her subscribers to raise money to take you to court?
No, I did not have that opportunity. No.
That would have been the nail in the coffin right there. That would have been the nail in the coffin right there.
Because I should have brought that up. Yeah, she raised money from her subscribers to take me to court.
Wow.
Yeah, she's done some rotten things.
Absolutely. Lisa Bruno. Hello, Lisa. Lisa Bruno says, according to her, she's going to appeal because the copyright paper is fake.
It's not fake. And we told her that in the documentation. We didn't even respond to her. We just put that this is the document.
Mm-hmm.
It's Exhibit R. I remember the exhibit. Um, and I couldn't wait to show it to the judge. Here
Mm.
it is.
There it is. And I'm sure a judge knows what copyright documentation looks like.
Exactly. He looked at it. He said, "This looks authentic to me. It
Huh.
looks good to me. Looked like it." But I could tell in his brain he was thinking, "But it's your song. It belongs to you."
Yeah,
He asked her,
your voice. Well, wait, it's your name that the song
right?
is repetitively singing over and over and over again. It's not saying Maggie the Maggot, Maggie the Maggot, Maggie the Maggot.
Maggie the maggot.
Oh, and make your own song.
Get your own song.
Oh, make up your own. There's plenty of apps out there. Plenty.
Exactly.
Wow. No fucks given on any day says the appeal is coming. Let's see if you're still laughing. Uncle Mickey, go get your money of Grape is Stormy. How about no fucks given? I let you know that I give no fucks about what you're saying.
Let me see.
Okay, but you sit right here. You bet you probably don't see the comment. You go ahead and sit right here and learn some things. Okay.
Why
Yes.
you mad because your master lost?
Yeah.
It can hurt. It can hurt.
Yeah.
Your
It's
feet
okay.
hurt.
It's
Yeah.
okay. No fucks given. It's really because I give no fucks about what you have to say either. And you guys are so corny with this whole grapist thing. You know, it was Maggot that was getting information on how to doctor up documents anyway. So, you know, who was hanging with who lately. I'm going to leave that alone too. So, with that said, you go on back over to Canada where you belong.
Exactly.
Hang out with Mustonia.
Mustonia.
Stankonia, Stankavina, whatever you want to call her. You know, if you want to sit here, just sit here, be quiet and learn your lesson. School is in session and it ain't DBU University where you come from.
Exactly.
Now, with all that said though, I just want to reiterate that I am very, very proud of you. I'm proud of your just being able to just stand firm and stand by what you believe in. And, you know, hold on just a second. No fucks given has something to say. I'm a retard. No, you're following Maggot, and that makes you a retard, and therefore you are fucked out of here. Have a good day.
I'm gonna ban him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. He was from mine.
Love. Thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
No fucks given on any day. Oh, run skedaddle.
You, Mickey, because
no problem, sweetheart. I knew it. I knew it was going to come through because, like I said before, you know, they can throw whatever they can at you, but you know, if it don't stick, then keep it pushing. Get some content. I mean, for real, yeah, because this it all boils down to lack of content, and you know, using that as content.
Yes,
you
very
know.
much so. Mm-hmm.
How's that channel going on over there? I haven't watched it or anything, so I hear she ain't doing too well.
It looks like she's spazzing out.
Really?
Like she's unhinged. Like she's hurt and in denial about the pain she's feeling for losing. So she emailed me talking about appealing, and I wrote her back and says, Don't email me no more.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything more to talk to you about. And if you don't want her to email you, you have every legal right to send her a cease and desist.
Yes.
If she continues after that, you have every right to sue her for harassment.
Exactly. That's exactly. And Just Reza is going to give me the form. I was just checking, but yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah. I'm going to have to cam down because something happened with my camera, but I'm still here.
Okay.
Still here.
Are you going to the casino tonight?
Oh no, no. I went last night. I went
Oh,
last night.
okay.
Yeah,
How did
we
you
did a
do?
live. It was it was kind of short. It was a little under an hour, but I
Oh,
had a nice little hit and I made a video off of it. So if you
oh,
want to check it out,
good.
it's on the Auntie Mickey Slots channel.
Oh,
But
that's good.
I'm just excited for you today. Definitely excited for
You.
you today.
I
So,
was too. I was like, I was ready to fight though, Auntie Mickey. I was, and I felt like I wasn't getting enough airtime with the
mm-hmm.
judge. I was like, wait a minute, hold
Okay.
up, interrupting and saying, wait, she did this, she did that. She's not, no. But she was very aggressive,
With the
very aggressive.
judge or just with her delivery?
Yeah, with her delivery, with she started off kind and nice and regular. And then, if as soon as he said, I had won the case, she
Uh-huh.
went into Batman mode. Why? What's wrong? Can we look at exhibit so and so, so and so? He said, no, we don't need to look at
Oh.
any exhibit. I made my ruling.
Yeah.
And they were going back. It sounded like her and the judge had an issue
Mm.
because at the end, I wanted to talk about more of the harassment and say, look, judge, can you tell her to stay away from me and leave me alone and quit harassing me and my family?
Right, right.
And she was, what exhibit is that? That's not that contract. That's a contract, just
What did is she referring to your copyright documentation? Is that what
yeah,
she's referring? Oh, okay.
my copyright
Well, F
information.
around and find out. That's
Right.
what you do. She did, didn't she? She
Real.
F'd around and found out.
Yep. That is a real legal document.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I said this too, Auntie Mickey, that I did everything in good faith.
Mm-hmm.
That alone should have won the case because I didn't do anything to, malicious, anything to her.
Right, right.
Where, like, because I was well within my rights to strike her.
Absolutely.
And so, yeah, I was well within my rights striking you and taking you down, girl. And hopefully you're not up for long.
Hey, you never know. You never know. And
I
when you keep
know.
doing stuff like that to people, inevitably it comes back to you. You can successfully strike somebody and may not be successful, but it's still an inconvenience.
This Cal Odie brought up OJ Patrice.
What?
He said, yeah, she was like, yes, I'm Lady Latesha, OJ Patrice, and Danny Robinson. She brought up their name for a reason to say that she was going to sue them. She is going to sue them.
For what?
I don't know, but I wonder what the judge was thinking. Because at the end, he was saying, I'm finna go. I'm finna go. I'm finna go. She was still talking. I'm finna go.
Wow.
Yeah, he literally had to hang up on her. I believe
Wow,
he
that's too
did.
bad. That's too bad. Well, she should take a clue from what happened today and just lay all that other animosity about going to court with people to rest because at
Yeah.
this point in time, it's a moot point. Just go on and get you some content and keep it pushing. I mean, honestly, and I'm sure she'll use this as content too. She's going to use this whole situation because that's what she needs. She does not have content.
No, she does
And
not. And what?
I mean, there's plenty of stuff in the world going on that you
Oh,
could talk
yeah,
about. I mean, good grief, look out the window.
exactly.
Fortunately, she lives in Canada. She doesn't have to deal with ICE. But, since
Right.
she's so interested in American situations, watching movies and TV shows, I think that's how she thinks. She
Oh,
operates like it's a movie.
yeah, not real
Uh,
life.
yeah, this is real life.
It's real.
This is real, and you just can't go around doing what you do with people and just maligning character and stuff and then expect that it don't come back to you.
Right. Like the outcome's gonna be what you think it's gonna be.
Exactly. If I lie enough or if I say it enough, that'll make it true. You know,
Exactly.
just like this whole thing with Quiet Storm, they're gonna run that thing into the ground. But as long as they keep bringing that man's name up, I'm gonna bring it up right back on her. You were working with him.
She
Point
sure
blank.
was.
Period. You were
She
working
said
with
it.
him. Point blank. Period.
She
So,
said it. She
mm,
admitted it that
mm.
she was messing with him. You were messing with him.
Yeah. So, again, be careful who you put your mouth on because it might backfire. That's all I can say. It may backfire. But
Exactly.
again, I just want to wish you congratulations. Um, you're well deserving of it. And all of us here in this chat, as well as the chat that you had earlier, is representative that you are very well loved. And there's nothing more satisfying to show a nemesis that you are loved.
I know. It felt really good. It did. I was overwhelmed by the love today. So
Yeah.
I really do appreciate you guys. It really does mean a lot. The support is I got your email, Lisa. So thank you guys so very, very much for the support because
Yes.
I felt it.
We love you. We love you. And I think it's obvious by the support that is shown up and all them super chats that showed up today. Boy, oh boy. I was like,
Oh,
can I hold a 20?
exactly. And
Yeah.
I wanted to do that too. There we go. Yes. Wasn't that awesome, Auntie Mickey?
I loved it. I loved it.
I
I
love
loved
you, girl. You're so awesome.
Well, it was funny because Danny's popped up just before mine popped up. It was like, as if we sent them both
Uh-huh.
at the same time. And I'm like, oh, wow.
I
Great minds think
know.
alike.
And I was like, whoa, look at Auntie Mickey blessing
Hey,
me over here.
it
You're
was definitely worth it. And everybody that blessed
appreciate
you
it. It's
definitely
that's
knows that you belong. I mean, that you deserve every penny of it. I wish you could get all of it. Unfortunately, those were super chats.
yes.
Oh,
Yes.
bless your heart, girl. I didn't mean that. I was
No,
just
I wanted to.
kidding.
I would even before this and all that. I said I want to bless her with a super
Oh,
chat because I appreciate what you do. You have a wonderful platform and you're a wonderful person.
well, thank you so much, Lady Latesha. I
Yeah,
appreciate
you
it, and
gotta
I
start it.
appreciate you.
And
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta bless your content creators, guys. It
Yes,
really means a
definitely.
lot to us. It does.
It does. It
When
really
you guys
does.
support us in that way. And we
Yeah.
know your money is tight and you need it and all that good stuff. But thank you when you do it. We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
It is appreciated. And that's something that I'm going to have to personally come out. I don't like asking people for money. It's just one of my qualms. And,
Yeah,
I think, hey, if people want to donate, if they're able to, please, I accept it. I'll take it. But I'm not going to beg you. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
But, I do want people to realize that this takes a lot of work to do. To be a
It
content
does.
creator, it takes a lot of time and research and effort and just, I mean, sitting up late at night and
Yeah, it
just,
can take a lot out of you.
man, and don't start another channel. Oh my God. You trying to do two channels? Shoot,
Mhm.
y'all know what I go through to get to that casino and go live and all that stuff. And it's
Yeah,
not even monetized yet, but it's just a lot of work. But we care about our content. We care about the people that support us. And we don't want to bring no bullshit to you. You know what I'm
right,
saying? We're not,
right.
that's not what we're about. So, again, we really love you guys as family, you know.
Yes, we
And
do.
sometimes we may be tired and don't want to get up and do nothing. I want to quit today. I just don't want to do it. And it's just, oh, bless your heart. Just hot flashing done
Just hot
blessed me.
flashing.
Girl, thank you so
Thank
much.
you, just hot flashing.
You are so sweet. Thank you so much. And I'm coming back to the house soon to get some of that barbecue. Yes, yes. So, but anyway, I just again want to just reiterate to everybody that content creators work very hard and, because we care about the people that support us. So just keep that in mind. Every now and then drop a couple dollars here and there. It ain't gonna hurt nobody's feelings.
At all. And put some hearts in the chat for just hot flashing for
Yes,
her donation.
yes, yes.
Thank you guys. Yeah. Every now and then just drop a little something for your girl, okay?
Yeah.
It's okay. It is. Thank
Yeah,
you. We appreciate it. It's
yeah.
really, really appreciated.
Very much
Yeah.
so. Very much
We could
so.
ring the bell. Like I used to have a bell. I don't know.
Yeah, where'd your bell go?
I broke it. I think
Oh,
I broke it. My
you gotta
daughter
get the
had it
song
and
out.
all that stuff. Yeah, I got to get a whole new bell.
Ding dong has, well, StreamYard has sound effects too.
Yes, I've been using those.
Okay.
She told me you should.
Mhm.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
Well, I invite you to stay if you want to stay for the rest of the show. I
Okay.
understand if you have to leave, but if you would like to stay, I would love for you to stay. Um, Basically, what I'm talking about today is uh, MAGA, and how a lot of people are, those that are MAGAs are regretting their vote now.
Oh.
Yes. So, I've got some videos to show, to, I'm going to basically, the last video we're going to react to, basically.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
8 with the 24. No, I don't have Cash App, but Cash App, but I do have PayPal and I do have Zelle. And those are the only two things that I have. They won't give me a Cash App. I don't know why. I really don't. But I realize I'm going to have to get something else in lieu of Cash App. Maybe Venmo. I don't know. I've never done Venmo. But yeah, I,
I've
take
heard
super
that
chats
though.
too. Yeah, I'm kind of leery of Venmo. I've heard some bad things about Venmo.
Starts with
But
the B.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But getting back to the content for the afternoon, um, I basically wanted to talk about how let me get my notes out. I'm an old lady. Um, Pretty much this. Let me share this video. This is pretty much how Trump has represented himself to the public in terms of his last 365 days. And we all know what's going on with not just the ICE, but just everything. Everything. So, first of all, this is what they would have you to think. Okay, let me go ahead and share this video. This is what they would have you to think of his tenure so far during this season of madness. And first, before I start the video, as always, I'm going to turn this background music down so you can hear.
Sometimes in history, there's this magic moment. Somebody appears on the scene and everything changes.
I am with you. We've never seen anything like this. I will fight for you.
This was a man who's met his destiny.
And I will win for you.
He said he was saved by God in order to make America great again.
His victory was the greatest comeback of all time.
We're watching history, so buckle up.
I don't think the American people have ever seen this before. A government that has moved this quickly and a president that has done so much when it comes to the border and energy and major investments from other countries. It's like warp speed.
47's on a hot streak, bringing head-snapping change to Washington, overwhelming the system with a volcanic eruption of action. Trump has a mandate from the people, and he's using it, and they're just getting started.
Now, I don't know if you guys heard about last night. His plane had to be turned around. I don't know why that was news, but I just thought I'd break that in as well. Hello, Ahmad. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you for coming. Here, let me start. You know, also, I jump into these videos so YouTube don't strike me for copyright.
President Trump said on the campaign trail, success will be my retribution.
Despite the best efforts of those who would try to censor us, silence us, break us, destroy us, Americans are today a proud, free, sovereign, and independent nation that will always be free. We're going to have one shot at this, and no other president's going to do what I'm doing.
America's back, common sense is back. He is keeping his promise to you, the American people.
Inflation is down, growth is up.
The numbers don't lie. The economy is soaring.
Lowest gas prices in 4 years.
And record tariff revenue.
The USA is on a roll, culminating in the signing of the One Big Beautiful Bill on July 4th.
The Trump economic golden age is full steam ahead. America is back, thanks to the courage of President Trump, thanks to the leadership of his amazing cabinet, and thanks, of course, to our brave men and women in the United States military.
This is a message to the rest of the world. The days of ripping off America and Americans are officially over.
Between the attacks on Iran's nuke site and the Maduro operation, the U.S. military recruitment at an all-time high.
This president will go down in history as a peacemaking president.
Peace through strength, America is in charge.
And he's just got one filter, and that is America first.
Whatever they're doing, it's working. Zero illegal crossing, drug cartels frustrated, less crime.
We have the most secure border in the history of this nation. If you think we're doing good now, you just wait till this coming year.
The president isn't taking his foot off the gas in 2026.
It's a new year. The stock markets are already making new record highs. The Trump archive are a series of near impossible feats.
As for the next year, the American people have so much to look forward to. The president will continue to build off of his historic accomplishments.
2025 is setting the table. The banquet's going to be in 2026.
Yes, Junkyard Dog. White House propaganda video. This is what they would like us to see. This is the facade that they're painting. Q Rock says, sounds like hogwash to me. I agree. I do.
This is the golden age coming.
He says, make America great again because every American is invited.
My fellow Americans, get ready for an incredible future because the golden age of America has only just begun.
God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Yeah, whatever. Oh my God, Ahmad said, I just threw up in my mouth. Oh my God, I almost choked. But, you know, that's what they would have us to think. Okay? But you know what? In all actuality, we know better than that. We know what time it is. We know what time it is. It's been playing out on our televisions, on our laptops. It's been playing out on our phones, our tablets. We know what time it is. So sometimes you gotta really just remind them that this is the actual truth right here. Let me share this with you.
Immigration officers are being told that they can legally force entry into someone's home to make an arrest without a warrant signed by a judge, according to an Immigration and Customs Enforcement memo obtained by the Associated Press. This reverses years of guidance limiting their authority in deference to constitutional guarantees against government overreach. The memo instructs officers that administrative warrants alone are enough to enter a home using force if necessary to arrest someone with a final order of removal. That could pose a challenge to constitutional protections against illegal searches at a time when the administration is ramping up arrests in Minneapolis and around the country as the agency carries out President Donald Trump's mass deportations agenda. The memo itself has not been widely shared within the agency, according to a whistleblower complaint, but its contents have been used to train new ICE officers who are being deployed into cities and towns to implement Trump's immigration crackdown.
Even someone who doesn't have the kind of auditory process and challenges I do would not know what to do with the sentence, move, I will break your effing window. And then back and forth between move, get out, trying to open my door, more threats of breaking a window, which I don't understand the functional purpose of, and it's not a warning, it's a threat of violence.
Were you there to protest ICE? Had you ever protested ICE before in that arena?
No.
So when you went that day and you were detained, as you said, what was that like for you once you were? What happened after they took you?
I experienced a very specific set of dehumanization practices during the 6 stages of detention and processing that I counted before I went unconscious and was taken out in an ambulance. You know, when I asked for disability accommodations, and I said, did anybody bring my cane with me from the car? I need that to walk, not stand, but walk, because my balance is bad. They said, there's no canes here. They stood me up in leg irons and said, walk, push my back. Walk, you can do it. Nobody said, maybe we should find something else. There was no medical screening. I was never once asked for my ID, even told I was under arrest, never charged.
Auntie Mickey, I'll be right back, okay? But I'm here.
I am so sorry, I was muted. Ahmad said, even though times are insanely tough and stressful, we can take solace that our ancestors, older family members, and past generations dealt with much worse and they got through it. And we're no different. And that is absolutely true. I remember the stories. I remember my grandparents sitting there and talking to me about what they went through, how they had to sit on the back of the bus. And if the bus was full, they had to stand. Our people have gone through hell. And I mean, if you've seen any of the videos, Jesus, don't forget when the police came out and water hosed kids down like they were dogs. So, you know, this is nothing new. It's just another time. And if they could get through what they went through, we can get through this as well. Adventurous You said Auntie Mickey many chiefs came together and held a press conference for local officers because they are being harassed as well without uniforms on. They had to call uniformed officers to stop them. I heard about that as well. So right now they're going after anybody brown, and they can't differentiate where they're from. They can't tell if they're Latino, Mexican, Native American. It doesn't matter. And of course now they're focusing on Somalians as well, and hey, they black. So but see, it amazes me that, and maybe I shouldn't say this, but it amazes me that the focal point of all this didn't start happening until they killed a white woman. And now, I'm not trying to be racist or anything like that. That's not the point. I'm just pointing out a fact. Because they've been doing this for some time. Ain't that right, Barbara? Barbara lives in California. And they've been doing these same atrocities over in California and other parts of the country, just like Minnesota. But we didn't hear a whole lot about it. As a matter of fact, let me remind you of Keith Porter, who was killed on December 31st. December 31st of last year. He was also killed, but we didn't hear a thing about it in the news. Now, I'm just pointing out a fact. But, the fact is that we are definitely under siege by our own president. Our own president has the citizens now under siege, under the guise of going after the worst of the worst of the worst of illegal immigrants. It's even getting to the point where other officials from other countries are speaking out. Let me share this with you. This is hilarious to me.
Dear President Trump, listen very carefully. Greenland has been part of the Danish kingdom for 800 years. It's an integrated part of our country. It is not for sale. Let me put it in words you might understand. Mr. Trump, fuck off.
If the translation was correct, the term you used is not allowed in this house, and there will be consequences to the message you have used. It is not okay in this house of democracy.
To Musk, Zuckerberg and company. In Europe, we have a market of millions of users that provide money to your companies. Yes, but we also love protecting our citizens and democracies by making laws. If you don't like it, you can always leave and take it or leave it. You can always take your Nazi salutes and your masculine energy and go back home. Viva Europa, hoy más que nunca. Muchas gracias.
That's just one of many. One of many. Let alone what other politicians are saying. I mean, for real. We've got Senator Mark Kelly who gave a speech to, I think it was a press conference today. Let me share that as well. I'm not going to share the whole video. Hold on just a sec. Okay. This is Senator Mark Kelly. He held a press conference. And he had quite a bit to say as well. And like I said, I'm not going to play the whole video. It's pretty long because he had a question and answer session in here.
Throughout his entire career, in business, reality TV, and politics, Donald Trump has had one and only one play: bullying his opponents into silence. He did it as a failed casino owner who bankrupted his properties and screwed over his contractors. He did it as a reality TV host known for firing people. And he's done it as president who tries every day to intimidate people with no regards for the rights or well-being of the American people. I'll say this for the guy. While he's never seemed to do much else right, for most of Donald Trump's career, bullying people has worked out for him. But not now. Because I won't let it happen.
I love the fact that he gave a little bit of history. I just want to interject that. He gave a little bit of history on Trump before his political career, because a lot of people didn't check or do research on this guy. They figured he was a rich billionaire. Oh, he must be successful. He can turn the country around for us financially. And look what happened. I was done with him the first term. But for him to be able to come back, I'm like, what the hell is people paying attention to? Now we have a 34 count felon in office. I just had to point that out.
American people won't let it happen. President Trump is trying to silence me, threatening to kill me for saying what is true. And he sent his Secretary of Defense after me. And it's not going to work. Here's how we got here. A week and a half ago, Senator Slotkin and I, along with others who also served in the military and the intelligence communities, we released a video with a simple message to service members that they must refuse illegal orders. Nothing was controversial about that. Everyone must follow the law. No one may break the law. This is pretty basic stuff. Seeing that video, here's how any other president would have responded.
And when he says any other president, I'm not gonna stop saying it. Obama, he wasn't the best president in the world. I don't think there was any such a thing. Every president had their flaws. But let me tell you, when it came down to illegal immigrants, he holds the record. He holds the record for getting the most illegal immigrants out of this country. And it didn't take what this dude is doing now. It didn't take ICE to go in and shoot people, you know, things of that nature. We didn't have riots going on to this magnitude. None of this was going on until Trump came along. This almost looks like Nazi Germany.
They would have said 2 words, of course. But that's not how this president responded. We've become so accustomed to Donald Trump's behavior that it is worth emphasizing. The President of the United States said that 2 U.S. senators and 4 members of the House of Representatives should be arrested, hanged, executed.
Wow.
For something we said. For something that is true. My family knows the cost of political violence. My wife, Gabby, was shot in the head and nearly died while speaking with her constituents.
You guys put a 1 in the chat if you recall that happening. When this gentleman's wife was shot in the head. If you can remember that, put a 1 in the chat. Wasn't that long ago. All of us that are here were alive at that time.
The president should understand this too. He has been the target of political violence himself. The Speaker of the Minnesota House of Representatives, Melissa Hortman, and her husband were murdered in their home this year. The governor of Pennsylvania, Josh Shapiro, had his house firebombed this year. Then Charlie Kirk was assassinated at Utah Valley University, a place I visited just a few weeks ago with Republican Senator John Curtis. Faced with a wave like this, every other president we have ever had in the history of this nation would have tried to heal the country. But we all know Donald Trump. He uses every single opportunity to divide us. And that's dangerous.
And make it about himself.
It's very dangerous.
This man is the most narcissistic person I have ever seen in my entire life.
My mom said they need to put him where you lock the key.
Exactly. Put him down like an old dog. I mean, just put him down. Just put him down. Ted Garcia said, Trump is what's wrong with America. I completely agree. I completely agree. Let's continue.
The president's words carry tremendous weight. People listen to him. And he knows that. And that's exactly why he does what he does. He makes these threats to silence people. And if that doesn't work, he abuses his power to intimidate people. And with the consent of Republicans in the United States Senate, he has surrounded himself with people like the Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, who will do whatever he says with no question, no matter what. Trump and Hegseth, they care more about publicity than they do about the rule of law. That's how I ended up finding out via a tweet that the Secretary of Defense was ordering an investigation into me.
Wow.
The same Secretary of Defense who has, from the moment he was nominated, has been historically unqualified for this position. The same Secretary of Defense who is reported to have ordered a second strike to kill shipwreck survivors in the Caribbean. If there is anyone who needs to answer questions in public and under oath, it is Pete Hegseth. It's a dangerous moment for the United States of America when the president and his loyalists use every lever of power to silence United States senators for speaking up.
And that's the sad part about it, is that we're watching this all happen in real time. We're witnessing history. Hopefully we'll live through it.
You're right.
Hopefully we will live through it.
You're absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, this is happening.
Yes, it is.
But we all know that this isn't about me, and it's not about the others in that video. They're trying to send a message to retired service members, to government employees, to members of the military, to elected officials, and to all Americans who are thinking about speaking up. You better keep your mouth shut or else.
What?
This has been a singular focus of President Trump's second term. Not addressing costs, not creating jobs, intimidating people, and going after the people he views as his political opponents. He's done it to companies. You better write a check to build my ballroom, or I might not approve your merger. He's done it with universities. You better fire your president, or I'll pull your research funding. He's even done it to late night hosts.
Wow.
You better not make jokes that I do not like, or I'll get you taken off the air, and I'm going to take your company's broadcast license. And he does it every week with Republicans in the House and the Senate. You better toe the party line, or I'll make sure you never get reelected. Folks, this comes at a cost. And not only to American companies, colleges, and comedians. It damages every American's freedom of speech and the balance of powers that form the foundation of our democracy. Because when Republicans in Congress are too afraid to disagree with this president, it means that his bad ideas go unchallenged. He has slapped reckless tariffs on countries across the globe, skyrocketing the cost of everything from groceries to school supplies. Republicans historically, well, at least a year ago, they hated tariffs. But when it comes to voting to undo them, they are too afraid of Donald Trump. So Americans pay more for just about everything because of spineless politicians. It's the same with healthcare costs. There are Republicans in the House and the Senate who really want to do something to prevent these healthcare premiums from spiking for millions of Americans.
Yeah, I wonder how that's working out. Wasn't he supposed to be lowering healthcare, lowering prices in the stores? Have you noticed the prices of things at the grocery store have skyrocketed, not come down? Pretty soon people are not going to be able to afford health care. And the mentality from that administration is, well, too bad, so sad. If you can't pay for your health care, go ahead in the corner and die. That's pretty much the attitude.
That's what we have gotten.
That's pretty much the attitude.
That's a shame. Yep. No health care. It is what it is.
The solutions are simple. But President Trump says he doesn't want to. So nothing happens. Nothing except a government shutdown. It goes on and on. The president has gone too far. Everybody needs to wake up.
Yep.
The occupant of the Oval Office is ignorant to the Constitution and has no regard for the rule of law.
At all.
Trying to silence me.
Finally.
And proposing to court-martial me.
What?
And threatening to kill me. Fighting back when our democracy demands that we must fight back. President Trump has crossed the line.
Yes, he has.
And this time, it's not going to work. I will not be intimidated by this president. I am not going to be silenced by this president or the people around him, because I've given too much in service to this country to back down to this guy. In 1991, when Donald Trump was driving the Taj Mahal casino into bankruptcy, I was getting shot at over Iraq and Kuwait.
Break it down.
In 2001, after Donald Trump said that the collapse of the Twin Towers meant he now owned the tallest skyscraper in Manhattan, I was carrying flags honoring 9/11 victims into space on a rocket ship.
It's heartless.
He cared more about owning the tallest building in New York than really paying attention.
Exactly. Just like Charles Kirk. They said, what do you think about Charles Kirk? He had just passed away. And then he started talking about his ballroom.
Debbie says, prices in my area are down. Also, Congress needs to go work and figure out what to do with healthcare. You're absolutely right.
Well, the healthcare was fine until Donald Trump came along and started jacking with it.
Well, and we know what that's all about too. Anything that Obama did, he wants to tear down.
The Obamacare was for those people that didn't have it. Everybody could be able to have care.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got a problem with healthcare again.
Yep.
Feels like we're going backwards instead of forwards.
Absolutely.
And people, like Auntie Mickey said, you know, people are gonna dying and ain't nobody, you can't get to the hospital,
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna see about you. Oh no, you can't get nothing from in here.
We need more politicians, more people in Congress to come grow a set of nuts and do something.
Yes.
Standing on the sidelines.
Try to impeach him. Even if you don't even think it will work. Do something, make a stance.
Debbie Campbell says, what Kelly did was court-martialable. Well, what Trump did was prisonable.
Yes.
But he's still a president.
Yes, he
You're
is
not
a
gonna play
felon.
tit and tat.
He's a felon. 32
In 2003,
felon.
when Donald Trump was writing birthday greetings to the monster Jeffrey Epstein,
What about that?
I was the first on the scene to recover the bodies of my fellow astronauts who died when Space Shuttle Columbia exploded during re-entry. In 2011, when Trump was hosting a reality show and peddling conspiracy theories against President Barack Obama, I was sitting next to my wife's hospital bed as she recovered from a gunshot wound to the head. My point is this: I've been through a lot worse in service to my country. The president and Pete Hegseth are not going to silence me. They aren't going to keep me from speaking out, and they're not going to keep me from doing my job.
Ooh.
Enough of the bullying, enough of the intimidation, enough of the threats, enough of your nonsense.
Enough.
Doesn't help anyone in our country afford their groceries or pay their medical bills. And it erodes the rights of every American. My job is to fight for them, to stand up for the Constitution, and nothing is going to stop me from doing my job. Thank you, and I'll take some questions.
Yeah, we don't need to hear the questions. I would rather you guys hear from MAGA people themselves that regret their vote.
Ooh, are these like hardcore?
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, this is Reese Waters. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with him. He is a YouTube content creator as well. He has a great show, and I love him. I love him to death. He's funny, and I mean, he comes up with I'm just gonna let you guys check him out. Now, I will be jumping in just because of YouTube standards. Okay, so if I jump in just to interrupt, please, that's why. Okay, so let's get started here.
And this is Who Raised Y'all, where we highlight those unique individuals going above and beyond to make society worse. You know, the kinds of people you'll see asking to speak to the manager at the pearly gates.
What's the manager?
Happy birthday, MAGA. Happy birthday, MAGA. Yeah, we got this for you. You didn't think we forgot about your 1-year FAFO anniversary, did you?
This week, another set of MAGA people regretting their vote for Donald Trump. It amazes me how these people were so clear about their vote, and when it starts impacting them, Now they want empathy.
I didn't think they was going to go after Cubans. We are not the bad people. I vote Trump because he wants to help the people, but this is not right.
Oh, he wasn't coming after me, so it was okay.
It was okay.
As long as he was going after those other color
people.
That's that bull crap right there. Ew.
And I firmly believe
you sound so selfish.
This is gonna go after a lot of people that,
like that.
Now I'm telling, as long as we're protected, But see, like I said earlier, I'm sorry, Kim Rich, you don't like that? Well, you're free to leave. You don't have to. Oh, this must be one of your people, Lady Latesha. He thinks this is your channel.
Yeah, Kim, this is probably not a good time. I know I have a lot of people that don't like political and then are, I do understand that. But things are happening in the world today, and we've got to bring awareness because it is happening to us. We are affected by it. So I will be incorporating this into my daily. So sorry, guys. Yeah.
It's okay, Kimrick. Kimrick, I think it is 85. But you're free to stick around tonight. That's no issue.
Trump has cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $350. Now, what am I supposed to do? So I literally just got this piece of mail today saying that due to new policy changes from the Trump administration, all this shit, whatever, that all these cuts and whatever he's doing over there. Now they're telling me I have to go work. Now I have to go do all this. Well, I literally got 5 kids. Okay. I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them. I'm not trying to go work, 50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills.
That shit blew me away. That shit blew me away. I was like, no, he is not complaining.
Yes.
That he has to go to work.
He has to go to work.
But they want to say that, a lot of black people are lazy and shiftless and want to have free housing, food stamps and all this. This was a white man, a white American that said, how dare you make me go to work to pay bills? I was floored. I was floored. Oh my God. Okay, let's go.
We seen all kinds of fat folk. We seen men's fat folk.
Trump supporter. I don't know how long I can keep doing this. I have a construction company. Not a f***ing thing is getting done. This is what I get. This is what I f***ing get. Nothing but white boys.
We seen women's fat folk.
We voted for Trump in 2016, 2020, and 2024. We live in the Florida Panhandle, and we thought that this would be good for our business. But we're finding out now that we were wrong, and I want to publicly say that we are regretting our votes at this point. My husband and me own a construction company, and we literally do not have workers anymore. Most of our workers are from Mexico, and they're good, hard workers. I talked to a few of them, and they said they were just too scared to come back to work because of all the raids. Our construction company is likely to go out of business now, and we don't know what we're going to do, but we're never voting for a Republican again. Ron DeSantis and Trump have been passing laws that negatively affect our business, and I just want to say that I'm sorry for voting for him. I grew up Republican, and it's all I've ever known, but now I can see that me and my whole family have been very wrong about it.
You didn't know that the people around you were Hispanic and, immigrants. You did not know that when you were voting for him.
That's the thing, though. They're not illegal. They're not illegal. It's just the manner in which ICE is pursuing. Everybody of color. Everybody. And now these people, their businesses cannot thrive because people that work for them are scared to come to work.
What did you think was going to happen when you voted for him?
Well, you know what I got out of this video? A
Yeah.
lot of these people voted for one reason without looking at the big picture, first of all. Second of all, if it don't impact me, you
Oh,
finish the
yeah.
sentence.
I got
If
that too.
it doesn't impact me, then I don't care what happens to everybody else.
Exactly. But now this young lady knows some people that are close to her, these workers,
And
that
then it's
they're
impacting her
gone now
business.
just because you thought one way and not the other.
And now her business is about to get shut down.
Yep. Now it's over.
Is Queen Alina fan with you or me? I can't tell.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that's one of mine. Queen Delina, who are you referring to about being deported?
And
Or put
why
next
are
to
you
Renee?
referring to Renee like
No,
that?
she
Are you
or
talking
put to
about the one that
Renee.
passed away?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that
you were
supposed to be?
sick.
Is that, you know? And Debbie Campbell, why would she need to revamp her hiring practices? They're all legal. It's not that they're
Exactly.
illegal. The issue is that they're scared to come to work. This is happening all over the country. People are scared to go to work
I'm
because
scared
they
to
don't
go
want
to
to be
work.
mistaken for
Just if
someone
you
illegal.
look Mexican,
Just to
if
be
you look
looking that way.
Cuban, yeah,
That's
if
what
you
people
look
are afraid
brown,
of. Businesses are suffering now because people are afraid to leave their house. They don't want to go to the bus stop.
revamp your hiring practices. And then, no, that's not the
It's
problem.
not about the hiring. It's the
Ugh,
fear that they
it's
have
that
instilled in other
simple.
people.
If it was that simple, she's not going to get someone to go over there and do what they were doing for her. She's not going to get that.
And that's what that previous guy was saying. He said, I don't know how long I can do this because none of my workers want to come to work now. I just have to settle for white boys.
Yeah, and they
That's what he
lazy. Just kidding.
said. Shut up. Shame on you.
I'm just kidding. It was a joke. It
I
was
know.
a
I know.
joke.
I know.
It was a bad joke.
Yes.
Okay.
So we hope that 2026 comes and we can take back the House and the Senate and stop him from what he's doing. There's a special election coming up in Matt Gaetz's district, and we're going to do everything we can to advocate for a Democrat taking that seat.
What's that? It's only two genders? Well, I can tell you this. It's more than two kinds of FAFO. We seen America first, FAFO.
First, right, MAGA? Isn't that what you guys always say? The alleged president,
They
Donald
reached
Trump,
an
is putting America
agreement.
first. Then why don't you explain to me why it is that the alleged president, Donald Trump, is threatening to withhold natural disaster relief funds to any state or to any city that boycotts Israel? Silence, huh? Crickets. When on earth is it okay for our sitting president to put the priorities of another country before Americans?
What?
Before Americans' lives. So we send them all this money, and now we're going to withhold emergency federal funds from any state or from any city that decides they want to boycott Israel? So another country is more important to the alleged president, Donald Trump? Another country far outweighs the American citizen.
Y'all really believe that America first, did you? How'd that go with that Hyundai plant? Huh?
Uh-oh. Now oh my God. You gotta listen to this. Y'all listen very carefully if you don't know about this. Hold on just a second. And shout out to Reese Waters. I gotta give it to him. He not only has me laughing, but he's bringing the truth for real.
Is Armand still here?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in the chat lately. He might
Am I
have moved
saying his
on.
name right? I'm gonna have to send him like a dinner ticket or something to let him take himself out to dinner, take someone out to dinner, because I can't pronounce his name and it's insulting.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that too.
That's right, a double FAFO.
So you know how last week the Trump administration raided a Hyundai plant in Georgia and detained like 350 South Koreans? Well, South Korea has just fired back. LG has halted 22 projects in the United States, including the continuing of building this battery factory in Georgia, which was supposed to be completed at the end of the year. And get this, was supposed to create 8,500 new jobs.
Oh.
And now that plant is on hold because South Korea and LG said, if you're going to deport our people, then we're not going to keep building in your country. This is where the short-sightedness of the Trump administration comes in. They think they're going to score these big political points with their base by deporting 350 South Koreans working in a factory. But they've caused us to lose 8,500 jobs in the process, or at least slow it down when the country is already starting to see slow job growth, even in the negative in some instances. These people never think about anything long-term. It's all about winning the politics of the day. Who cares if we get screwed down the road? So was 350 South Koreans deported worth also then losing 8,500 jobs? Plus whatever the jobs are in the 21 other projects that they halted? This is madness. Those are good paying jobs. It would be in the tens of thousands in a time when the country desperately needs jobs. And instead, these idiots are just hellbent on making sure that brown and black people and Asian people are discriminated against and white people feel good about themselves in red states. It's complete madness and it has to stop. There's a reason why Donald Trump's numbers are in the toilet.
Doodlebird, thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. I really appreciate you, love. Thank you so much, Doodlebird. And Raptor, thank you for the information that you've been passing down too. I've been putting it up on the screen for everybody in the event that they didn't hear. Thank you for your for giving your input as well.
That is great. Wow, Auntie Mickey.
Now, whatever happened with those relief funds? Did they ever get those? Talk to the people down in Texas.
Welcome to FAFO in 3 acts, when rage bait goes wrong. I'm your host, Nick Nack. On today's episode, we have Texas Proud Patriot 62, or as I like to call her, Extra Large MAGA Marge. Not only does Extra Large MAGA Marge eat her weight in hate, but she quite recently had to eat her weight in karmic retribution. Let's roll that beautiful beam footage.
What you gonna do, crybaby? With alligator.
Alcatraz, Marge, if I want to. So I'm going to jump on here for a minute, and what I'm going to tell you is FAFO. And if you want to come on down here to the south,
what I will do to you.
this woman right here, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to you.
This is crazy. I know we're not Kirk County. I know we're not Kerrville. I know we're not San Angelo or San Antonio. But
Oh, look at her now. All that shit talking, and now you're in the hot seat.
No way.
Look at that.
Look.
And I don't wish this on nobody, but I keep saying, wait until it happens to you or someone you love.
Wait until it happens to you or someone you love. No.
But hell, we're human beings. Help us. Give us what we need.
We are a older community. A lot of our people don't have insurance. They don't have money. Kind of a forgotten community for Travis County. We're unincorporated. We are their unwanted stepchildren out here, unfortunately.
Hey, Kentucky, don't laugh. Hey, Kentucky, we got something for you. We got something for you, Kentucky.
Right. All right. I got a $9 billion FAFO, a $9 billion FAFO for the state of Kentucky. Come on forward, everyone. Listen to this. Yes, Kentucky is a red state. Yes, Kentucky voted for Donald Trump. This is a $9 billion FAFO. Look at this distillery in Kentucky. That is a huge GDP of Kentucky. $9 billion. They have filed for bankruptcy.
What?
$9 billion. The red state of Kentucky, this is an FAFO. Do you remember when the tariffs hit? We told Canada we don't need you, and people stopped buying whiskey from the United States. This is a $9 billion FAFO for the red state of Kentucky. Do you know what kind of devastation that brings to a state like that? They're already a red state, low in education. This is going to be a tough FAFO for Kentucky. A $9 billion bankrupt whiskey distillery company is going to lead to a lot of job losses. Kentucky getting exactly what they voted for. FAFO, I think so.
I wanted to thank the 43rd president.
Wow.
The 43rd president of the United States, George Bush Jr., has come to my chat and he's asking, he said that Laura is in the hospital and Secret Service left him all alone at the ranch. Can you Venmo me $35 so I can get a KFC family feast with a molten lava cake? Oh, this is priceless.
That was funny.
No, I cannot help you, sir. But yeah, get your party in line. That's all I can say. Get your party in line. That's funny though. Kudos to you, George Bush George 43.
The whole state declaring bankruptcy. What Kentucky think they Donald Trump? That's crazy. Pretty soon people gonna start having to grow their own food.
There's no emergency funding this year. There will be 1 out of 3 farmers will file bankruptcy.
So because farmers did not learn during his first term, a lot of them fucked around and found out once again that a Trump administration is not good for them. So now all these EBT farmers are looking for another handout. Hundreds of struggling Arkansas farmers are pleading with the federal government to provide emergency funding amid a farm economy crisis. You see, racism is costly in the form of tariffs for a lot of American farmers. One farmer said this time last year, the rice price was about 40% higher than it is now. Inputs costs have gone up, fertilizer have gone up, commodity prices have gotten worse. So after a horrible year last year, where most farmers in Arkansas Delta lost money, this year is going to be even worse. One man said, I'm a 6th-generation farmer from Newport, and we made the decision to go out this year in the spring. So my son will not be the 7th generation on our farm. And I would say that is the absolute saddest thing I've heard until you read the next paragraph. In the last 14 months, 5 of my customers have committed suicide. That's how serious it is, said another Arkansas farmer who works as an ag equipment financer.
Well,
that's sad.
This is horrible.
Now that part, that was sad. When times of that have gotten that bad.
That bad.
With these people.
Auntie Mickey.
It's really sad. I don't wish that on anybody.
No, and look at the stories that are coming out.
Exactly.
One after another about what's going on in the real world.
And this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Wait till it starts hitting other people. When it starts hitting more people.
Right.
Hello, Loretta Mary. How are you, sweetheart? I wanted to say hello to you. Yeah, that's crazy.
I guess we need to really focus on business. You know what I mean? Pushing business, because they say he the business president. So your business is gonna be all right though.
Did vote for Trump, and now I will deal with the aftermath of the tariffs. I compared 2024 first quarter to 2025 first quarter. I am down 70%. I'm not willing to say that that's due to the decisions of the administration yet, because my business does run in cycles. When it comes to the items that I import directly from China, like the pens, pencils, coffee mugs, keychains, calculators, that's all been affected immediately. I also had a quote for rubber ducks that I was working on, 5,000 rubber ducks. And my unit cost went from below 30 cents to just below 50 cents overnight. Consequently, that order of ducks is on hold. I also had 10,000 poker chips on hold. I have 2,000 hats on hold. This is all merchandise I could be selling right now. Yes, I do have some investments that are down, which is affecting me on the personal side. Now we're not sure which direction we want to go.
But see, that's the business owners, though.
Okay, there's a statement in here. Lisa said, "Who's going to be able to get a new car?" Well, I can tell you, when they're stuck with all them cars, those car dealerships are going to have to hurry up and get them cars out of there, because nobody's going to be buying them at regular price, especially if they. Let me shut up. It's crazy though.
I know. Yeah, exactly, Lisa.
Yeah.
To be able to do that.
Debbie says the ICE raid targeted the construction that was occurring for an adjacent battery plant that was to open next to that facility. It's a combined effort between Hyundai and LG Energy Solution. Thank you.
The business owners, that's why, because you say he's a man of the people, so he definitely going to help the employees, though. He not for management, he for the worker and the common man.
Y'all want to know how dumb a Trump supporter is?
Love this one.
This how dumb a Trump supporter is. So a Trump supporter just came in the office and asked the supervisor, why are they taking taxes off his overtime? That it's supposed to be no tax on overtime. He really thought that they passed the big beautiful bill that no tax on overtime supposed to kick in. He came in the office and showed his stubs on his phone that why is his overtime being taken? Because Donald Trump says that's supposed to be no taxes on overtime. I looked at him, man, and I just literally just start fucking laughing.
I would have fell out. Dude, really? You didn't know that your overtime is taxed?
Okay.
What? I was done. When I saw this one, I had to replay this several times, because it's hard to imagine that someone could not comprehend that
it's taxed.
It's
always been taxed.
Income. Jesus, help them, Lord.
These people are so dumb.
Download. They gonna take my data, ain't they? Oh, there go my identity.
Okay, I may have to skip forward a little bit.
I just really want to see what I look like as an alien baby. You know those apps and services you still use, even though you know they're probably, again, that's Aura.
Might get a small deduction.
Okay, I'm sorry.
For Aura to start scripting.
Time and bill. They had to explain to this dummy that you got to file that at the end of your taxes, and you might get a small deduction, but overtime will still be taken out of your check. I don't know who he following, who he listening to, but this idiot just literally came in the office mad, talking about we don't supposed to take no overtime out of his check. That's how dumb Trump supporters are. They don't read. They don't know nothing. They don't want to know nothing. They just hear what they hear.
Well, MAGA, look on the bright side. At least he had a job.
Somebody, please explain to me who raised these people. What the is wrong with them?
We are huge Trump supporters. If you didn't get the email on Monday, you're safe. And I'm like skipping down the halls, right? Like, I get to stay. Wednesday, late afternoon, I received a notice that I have an appointment, a Teams appointment with my supervisor on Friday at 9:00.
Now here's another big example of, oh, it's not affecting me, so what?
So I knew that I wasn't safe anymore.
You were skipping down the hall. You were so excited when you thought you were safe. You knew others were suffering and gonna suffer, but you knew you were safe. You were cool with it.
Cutting costs and waste and fraud and. We love that big picture. I love that big picture. My friends, we were excited about that because it is true.
I could just picture you and your friends, glasses of cheap wine, just laughing over others and how others are gonna get affected.
The common theme is, we voted for this. You knew this was coming, but we didn't. Like, nobody that I've talked to understood the devastation that having this administration in office would do to our lives, but other people that we love and care about too within the Middle.
It's only when you're affected that you actually feel bad about something. Wow. You don't have any regrets for everyone else. It's that you got affected. You're despicable. You're disgusting. How does it feel?
It's hard. It's wrecking.
Good.
I was hoping he would
laid off worker
did something that made sense regarding.
This is a laid off worker, a veteran, right here. A laid off worker who's a veteran. And this is ZZ Top. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Regarding the economy, made some kind of progress in bettering, the benefits of being a veteran.
Insane.
But, I mean, it just seemed like he actually cared about doing what was best for the country. But now it just feels like all about me.
Donald Trump has been, always will be, about nothing but Donald Trump. He's been me. Yeah. He's been exactly that his entire life.
Yeah.
This is a Trump voter, a veteran that voted for Trump and lost his job.
Wow.
What on earth about Donald Trump made you think he was going to do anything for veterans? Nothing in his history says that. He's done nothing but shit on veterans when he's been in office. See, all these people seem perfectly fine as long as other people are being hurt. Other people are being disenfranchised. But when it comes to them, they just never thought it would happen. Donald Trump wouldn't do this to me. Yes, he would. And he'd do it to anybody. Because like you said, the only thing Donald Trump cares about is Donald Trump.
This is horrible. I mean, hey, we need to tell the media. Somebody call Dr. Phil.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He didn't even he had no mercy for Dr. Phil at all. Oh my God. And I did not know this about Dr. Phil. Hold on. Let me put this up real quick. JFam says ICE says its officers can forcibly enter homes during immigration operations without judicial warrants. 2025 memo. Y'all know what this means. But that's not what the Constitution says. Yeah. Hold on a second. This will blow you away. This will blow you away.
Get Dr. Phil on this.
This news isn't a trick, it's only a treat. You may remember that Dr. Phil decided to embed himself with ICE raids in New York and in Los Angeles. Well, today, a judge ordered Dr. Phil's media company to be liquidated in bankruptcy. His company, Merit Street Media, launched in 2024, and by this summer, it was already bankrupt. The judge said that the company fired staff, ended operations, and basically was done by day one. He called it an anomaly. And apparently, Dr. Phil's media company owes the Professional Bull Riding Association $181 million. Dr. Phil is also being investigated over deleting incriminating texts during this bankruptcy proceeding. The judge said, no, this isn't a bankruptcy. Liquidate everything now. Although Dr. Phil has Oprah to thank for his fame, he's gone full on MAGA. And as a reminder, Dr. Phil is not a medical doctor. He has a PhD in clinical psychology.
Well, MAGA, you may have had your complete financial outlook stripped from you, but At least you have your virtues and your beliefs.
4 years we've been held hostage under the Democratic rule. That is horrible, horrible, horrible. We've had more
Hostage under the Democratic rule. Hostage. Okay, if you say so.
taxes. We paid more for everything.
Wait, you think that taxes?
The deal again.
You think that taxes have been like really high in the last 4 years, right?
And it's not just that. We paid for everything. The middle income America was paying for the Democratic Congress. Just want to clarify.
You didn't like Biden and Harris's tax code.
I did not.
Did you ever vote for it again?
No.
Under any circumstances?
No.
It was Trump's tax code.
It was Obama's.
In 2017, Donald Trump passed the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, in which was his tax code and set to expire this year, meaning under the entire Biden-Harris administration, we were under Donald Trump's tax code. You just told us that you hated that tax code and you never vote for it again under any circumstances.
For a Democratic regime ever.
So it had nothing to do with what they were doing and all to do with the fact that they're Democrats. They party over country every single day. You're a member of a cult.
And when
a member of a cult. That's what this all boils down to. A lot of people follow Trump and not necessarily, well, I won't even say Trump. They're Republicans, and that's fine. If that's what you want to be as a Republican, that's fine. But a lot of people just roll with Trump. That's a cult-like behavior. That's cult-like behavior.
Those hunger pains really start hitting, just yell trans. That'll really, you know what I mean? That really sticks to your ribs, just attacking a disenfranchised community.
Have you heard the latest F around and find out? This is a good one. And it comes out of Wisconsin. It appears that Bill Berrien, the Republican MAGA family values Trump-loving candidate running for governor of Wisconsin. Oh, boy, poor Bill. So Bill compares himself to Trump. He loves Trump's deportation agenda. And Bill Berrien, he's also for barring transgender girls from locker rooms. Well, it appears that Bill had to drop out of the race because he was caught subscribing to numerous explicit accounts. But here's the kicker. A bunch of those accounts featured trans performers. Bill, it always seems like these family values MAGA Christian guys are always projecting what they're doing.
Well, I got one MAGA. At least you have your health.
This Trump supporter in Florida is finding out the hard way. Catalina Jaramillo has kidney disease and relies on Affordable Care Act subsidies to afford her insurance and treatment. Republicans are crying about the Affordable Care Act's costs and pushing ideas like health savings accounts that don't help her. And Trump calls the Democrats' focus on affordability a con job and is fully prepared to let the subsidies expire. And Catalina, she's a lifelong Republican and Trump supporter. She says this has her support of the party wavering. Just wavering? Those expanded subsidies expire at the end of the year. Without them, her premium more than doubles and her medication becomes unaffordable. She says she's terrified and feels like a deer in the headlights. She's not alone. 22 million Americans are in the exact same spot. Premiums are expected to go up 114% on average. You voted for the party that spent over a decade trying to repeal the law you now depend on. You voted for a guy who's now going to make your life unaffordable and whose policies will likely cut your life short. But your support for the party is just wavering. It fully is a cult. I hope you enjoy the taste of your Flavor Aid, Catalina.
They done took.
I still feel it. That's pretty messed up, though.
Oh, Auntie Mickey.
Yes.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
Did you want to say something, sweetie?
Yeah.
No,
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Doodle Bird said, what happened to the Epstein files? I think that's what we all want to know. What happened to the Epstein files? All this other stuff, yes, it's awful, it's terrible, it's tearing us down. Trump is in them as I know Trump is in them as do the world. Absolutely. And he's going to go to every extent necessary to prevent that from becoming into fruition, at least us finding out.
Guess what, Auntie Mickey?
What, honey?
Maggot has to pay $500 if she wants to appeal.
Wait a minute.
I knew it was something.
We're going to preempt this part of the show for just a moment. Maggot has to pay what?
Just a sec. Yeah, I was reading the form and it says if you want to appeal, you need to pay an appeal fee of $500. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's really cool because it says that I won and she lost, and she will not be paying the defendant anything. It says. I really like it. It's like a certificate.
Well, just know she's gonna be asking. She's gonna be going. Let's go to court again.
Right. Oh yeah, yeah.
Money.
She's gonna have to raise it.
She's gonna try to raise some money from from her followers to pay for her that $500. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. We had to preempt. That was another issue that some of y'all don't even care about right now. But hey, I still had to. Doodoo Bird said, "Frame it." Okay. Oh my God, that is beautiful. That's classic.
The whole healthcare way. Family. At least you got family. MAGA. At least you got family.
Do you ever notice Karma always shows up wearing a red hat? Because this is that. A MAGA mom is melting down online after realizing her Make America Great Again vote came with an expiration date on her groceries. Sis is on Snap and Wick, crying that she can't afford baby formula, rent, or food. And her own mother told her, "We voted for this." I mean, how do you clap back to the truth? She's typing paragraphs about how anxious she is, how the shutdown hit her husband's GI Bill, and how her kids are hungry. Meanwhile, the rest of us are watching this in 4K like, girl, weren't you cheering when others were struggling? Now she's mad that her family won't lend her grocery money. The same family that told everyone else to work harder and stop depending on handouts. Funny how bootstraps snap when it's your turn to pull. And the internet is roasting her, and rightfully so. Because every election, people like her vote against their own interests. And when the consequences finally hit home, suddenly we're struggling. And it's not fair. This is called fuck around and find out, sweetheart. What's unfair is pretending you're above every system you rely on until it stops serving you. MAGA said they didn't want to help people, and now they don't. Enjoy the America you built.
And
that reminds me of the guy, the first guy, the white dude that said they've cut my food stamps from 2,000 something to 300 and something. And now that means I got to go to work. I don't want to go to work. I've got 5 kids. I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them. Now you want me to go to work so that I can pay bills? Do you realize how stupid that sounds?
Yeah.
That's absolutely crazy.
It does.
Golly.
At the end of the day, MAGA, you always have each other. Oh yeah, that's right. FAFO wasn't restricted to one strand of MAGA or another. Y'all already hit the Latinos for Trump that were our FAFOs of the year. And of course, you have the Black MAGAs. We had our Uncle Ruckus Awards, but you all experienced FAFO together. Isn't that beautiful?
You have been cheated and lied to.
I knew it.
Now, MAGA, what did we learn? Learn. It's when you get some information from outside. We'll work on it later.
MAGA, I don't know why I keep talking to you, honestly. I hope that one day some fraction of a sentence will break through your thick and mostly empty skull. It's your fault. All this is your fault. Because you felt so inferior, so unsuccessful, so below average, and you are, 100%, you are.
Oh, wow.
But you wanted to blame brown people and black people and gay people and trans people and women and immigrants and anybody that you thought was different than you, that didn't have a fucking John Deere hat and a mustard-stained camouflage tank top, that somehow they were keeping you from being exceptional when you were never going to be exceptional. You were never going to be. And the only chance you had of having a decent life was to vote for all the things you voted against. It's your fault that your health care is expensive. You vote for red state leaders and Republicans who wouldn't expand Medicaid. So now Obamacare subsidies are keeping your health care from skyrocketing. And Republicans are going after those too. That's your fault. That's your leaders doing that. If you lived in a blue state with expanded Medicaid, you'd be good. You'd be all right. Still be way too expensive, but it'd be cheaper than it's going to be.
Okay, Kevin Weaver, let me tell you something. Clearly, you've never been here before. So let me educate you about this platform. If you come in here talking crazy, you will be banned. I'm going to give you one opportunity. You can stay here as long as you are respectful coming into my chat. If you come in here with another stupid ass comment like that, talking about eat shit and all and fuck off, you will be the one fucking off. Okay? So I'm letting you know right now, you're free to be here. You can have a difference of opinion. But don't come in here being disrespectful. Thank you.
You're literally fighting to raise your own taxes while lowering the taxes of billionaires. You bootlicking clown. You're a bootlicker. You're not tough. You're not alpha. You're licking billionaire boots while they shove your stupid fucking face into the dirt. And it's fascinating that your tongue is that long. It's fascinating that you can lick their boots while they shove your face into the dirt. Truly fascinating. And you act tough? Brother, there's nothing tough about worshiping a dying billionaire in a dirty diaper that paints his face orange every morning. It's the opposite of tough. It's pitiful. It's pitiful. You look pitiful. You look pathetic.
And if you don't believe him, you can always take it from your own.
Hello, my name is Jason, and I left MAGA. I supported Trump because I enjoyed antagonizing people.
Sound like Maggie. He he supported Trump because he liked antagonizing people.
Wow.
Doesn't that sound like somebody we know?
Yes.
See how that works for her? But I got to give this guy his props. I got to give him his props. He came out. He said what he said. He stood on what he said, and I respect him for it. He stayed. He wouldn't even take the pardon that he was given for bum rushing the Capitol. He rejected the pardon.
Oh, okay.
I feared responsibility. My alcoholism, which became a physical addiction, fueled obsessive behavior. This lack of rational thought prompted me to attend the Stop the Steal rally, where a violent riot broke out and we all competed for Trump's attention with a violent vengeance. The government held me accountable for my actions before I was ready. During my rehabilitation, I finally put the bottle down and was better able to understand the consequences of my actions. It was these actions that contributed to the horrific attack on the Capitol Police and resulted in the deaths of Officer Brian Sidnick, Officer Jeffrey Smith, and Officer Howard Liebengood. It was in their memory and the memory of former Trump supporter Ashley Babbitt that I refused Trump's pardon, because the pardon was both egregious and dishonest. Nothing about January 6th was pardonable. Unity contradicts Trump's lies. Thank you.
And by all means, when you do attempt to return to proper society from having subjected all the rest of us to this, yes, staggering debt and diminished services. How about that? Using our own tax dollars and turning them against the people. Yeah, when you attempt to return to proper society for having subjected the rest of us to this, try and come correct.
You can see here, Patriotic Barbie is asking liberals for forgiveness. She's saying, you know what, you guys were right. You tried to warn us all these years about who Trump really was. But in the same freaking tweet, she insults us. She says that she finds our values abhorrent.
I have a question. Who is Barbie that she's talking about? I'm not sure who she's referring to.
Good question.
I'm sorry, what was that, dear?
I said that was a good question.
I'm trying to understand who she's referring to. Maybe somebody in the chat can let me know. MAGA Barbie, I think is what she said. I don't know who that is. But I'll just keep it going.
Bitch, what do you think enabled us to see that man for who he truly was? It was our values. So when he said he liked to grab women by their private parts, it was our values that said, hey, red flag here. Or the fact that he bragged about when he owned a teenage beauty pageant about how he could walk into the changing rooms and see these girls and children with their clothes off. It was our values that clocked that and raised the red flag. Combine that with the fact of his decades-long friendship with a notorious trafficker. It was our value system that immediately threw up all the red flags, and we tried to do everything we possibly could not to elect this predator. Because that's, in my mind, that's what this man is. So I got to ask you this, and ask yourself, what is it in your belief system that enabled you to turn a blind eye to this man and enable him and elect him and give him unprecedented power to cover up for past actions? Because honestly, until we have that conversation and you're willing to look inward, this is an empty apology.
And when you're wondering.
Okay, so Raptor, it says MAGA Barbie is gorgeous. What is MAGA Barbie's name, Raptor? It? Do you know? I'm curious. Put it in the chat if you can. Darcy said Nicki Minaj. I've heard, MAGA Barbie. Is that her name? Okay.
Oh, Nicki?
Well, I've heard someone else refer to Nicki Minaj as Barbie. You know, that's her stage thing. But now she's illegal.
Who is?
Nicki Minaj. She's from Trinidad. She's not here legally.
What?
Yeah. They're talking about deporting her. I'm not saying MAGA's talking about deporting her, but people are pointing out that, you guys have all this smoke for these other illegals, but nobody's talking about Nicki Minaj other than people in the industry.
I didn't know that. I was wondering what was all about. Oh, wow.
I'm thinking, Nicki Minaj is probably not going to ever be deported simply because she's famous and she's a Trump supporter. You know what I'm saying? And, he's not going to do anything to her because that's what he does. If you care about, just like Renee's father, the only thing he cares about Renee Good's death is yes, it was bad, but the only thing he really had anything positive to say is that the fact that her father is a Trump supporter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay,
Wow.
Lisa said her name is Sophie. Raptor, it said Julia Catherine. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't know. Raptor, it said that's literally her social name. I think it's MAGA Barbie. Name is Julia Catherine. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay.
What it was all for. What all of this was for. Try and hold fast to the sacred words of your dear leader, expressing just how much you mean to him.
Listen to what Donald Trump just said moments ago in the White House about the Epstein files.
All of the things we've done, including the Middle East. I mean, you see it. Instead, they want to talk about the Epstein hoax. And the sad part is it's people that are really doing the Democrats' work. They're stupid people.
Dear MAGA, Trump just called you stupid. What are you going to do about it? Is it obvious to you yet that Donald Trump is hiding the Epstein files because his name is in the Epstein files?
And by the way, that's if you're lucky.
Her life is in danger? Who's that?
Marjorie Taylor Greene, he says.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Y'all remember Marjorie Taylor Greene?
Yeah.
Remember how she used to roll for him?
Oh, yeah. What happened?
And then she's, she pretty much turned on him.
Well, I wonder why. Something must have happened.
So, of course, he calls her Marjorie Trader Greene.
He's so mean.
If you go up against him in any kind of way, this is what happens.
He becomes
I don't think her life is in danger. Frankly, I don't think anybody cares about her.
So congratulations, MAGA. Just let us know where we can send this.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, hon?
I don't think anybody cares about her. Her life isn't in danger. How do you know?
I hadn't heard anything like that about her.
Did he just say that? Or did I hear something different?
Well, it was said, I guess it was said by her that her life was in danger, and he's saying nobody cares about her.
Why don't he say something like, please leave her alone, don't mess with her? No, he's like almost encouraging it.
Doodlebird said she woke up, but I think she was covering her ass. Wow.
Steve. Huh? Oh, you in between places right now? That figures. That figures. All right, we'll keep this alongside all your races of the weeks. You can pick those up when you come down in time for the next insurrection. We'll go ahead and box it up for you. And oh, you want that right there too? No, that was here for the FAFO. That was here for the because they played around. They know Buffalo should have won that game. That was a catch. That was a catch. Soon as the receiver's knee hit the ground, that was a catch. And refs, they played around. Now they got to hope one of Lauren Boebert's sons could learn to throw a tight spiral in time for the AFC Championship game. Congratulations.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done. Refs out here escorting the Broncos down the field for the game-winning field goal. Now you're going to have 2 weeks to sell us on Drake May leading up to the Super Bowl. Well done. Well done. You could have had Josh Allen, but the refs wanted to get involved. They wanted to get involved. So this is what you got. Nicely done, NFL. You're out here looking like MAGA. I can tell you, out here looking like MAGA, and quite frankly, y'all look good together. Thank you guys so much for watching the video.
So anyway, I wanted
He's entertaining.
He is very entertaining. If you guys get a chance, go and check out Reese Waters. He is funny as hell, and I got to give it to him. He's very entertaining, and he comes with a lot of information. So with all that said, I'm going to go ahead and end the show at this point. I want to thank each and every one of you that came and sat here and participated, input, and was respectful. Again, those that have a difference of opinion, you're free to voice your difference of opinion as long as you're respectful. I appreciate all of that. And I thank you for coming. You are welcome to come back anytime. So, is there anything you want to say, lady, before I shut this thing down?
No, I am probably going to go live for like 10 or 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I'm still celebrating.
I know that's
in our face. You know?
Oh my God.
I may just for a few minutes, I got something to say. But I want to thank you, Auntie Mickey, for being my friend and just being wonderful. Thank you. And thank you for inviting me to hang out with you on your show. It's really
Anytime. Anytime. And if you ever need me to come hang out with you, just let me know.
Okay, for sure.
All right, sweetheart.
Come anytime.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
So you guys, we gonna shut this thing down. Lady Letitia's gonna go live in a little bit. If you guys want to go over there and support her, please go on over there and support her. She is in celebration mood.
Yeah,
so
it's on like a chicken bone. We can have another little cocktail on the side, not on the screen.
Absolutely. So groove on, boo. I may even try to come over there real quick too.
Okay, that'll be awesome.
All right, love. Well, you guys have a wonderful evening. God bless you. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you later. Good night.
Good night.
Hey there, my kinfolk. Thanks for stopping by. Auntie Mickey's house, where we reach for the sky. Every comment and smile, you make my heart glow. Together we're strong, together we grow. From gossip to politics, we cover it all. Sharing laughs and thoughts, having a ball. Your support means everything that I know. My gratitude runs deep as the sea. Thank you for being here, for sharing your time with each comment, with each rhyme. You're my kinfolk, my family, my crew. So much love to all of you. Turn up the camera, let's make it bright. Your support lifts me up, takes flight. No matter where you're from, near or far, you're our shining star. Just who you are. Stay tuned, stay strong, and keep the love inside. Auntie